Hi everyone, hope you well. I didn't watch much football tonight, to be honest. I saw the second half of the Arsenal game and I saw the first half of the Man United game, but that's like it. So yeah, so I'm really looking forward to the weekend. Arsenal versus Liverpool, and to be honest, I never thought I would say this, but I think Arsenal are the favourites. I think they have to be. Obviously, there's also a Bellator show this weekend, so I'm going to be watching that and talking about it. And then there's going to be WWE Extreme Rules 2022. I'm looking forward to that show. And there's also Impact Wrestling Bound for Glory, and it's just a really eventful weekend for me. And I'm doing an interview tomorrow, so I will let you know when that's recorded, uh, who it's with. I don't like to reveal it before I've done the interview, just in case it falls apart. Because I look at there's been times where I've promoted the interview before I've done the interview, and then it falls apart, and then I have to back out and say sorry, but it didn't happen. So, so all I'm gonna say is, if all goes well, there should be an interview out soon. If all goes well, but as I say, I'm not gonna reveal too much. I made a video on Chris Eubank Jr. and Conor Ben being called up earlier, and you know what? I think I think it would have been better if I talked about it like this, because to be honest, I know a lot of you. I know for a fact that a lot of you don't really care about boxing, and to be honest with you, I felt I feel like I feel like I should have just waited till it went on air, because everybody's gonna make a video like that, aren't they? So yeah, but still, go and watch the video. As, as I said, as I said in that video, the people that are gonna, the people that are really gonna miss out are the people on the undercard, and the fans. They're the ones that are really gonna miss out. So there you go. Um, when when did they when did the UFC come back? We are fight night, not this week. It's next week, isn't it? I I'll be I'll obviously make content around that, and also UFC 280. UFC 280 it's also coming up. Great card. I'm not gonna do like proper predictions, but I'm just gonna talk about the fights in the next week or so. So yeah, that should be interesting. And to be honest, there's just a lot of things coming up that I want to talk about. So if you enjoy, if you enjoy just me talking to camera, then I think you're gonna enjoy the next couple of videos, the next couple of weeks. I want to address something. I know people like the interviews, but obviously, it's hard to book people in, and when you're doing it with people from around the world, it can be twice as difficult with time difference. So I know a lot of people just want the podcast, and I understand, but at the same time, it's not like I'm not trying to get guests. I'm trying, but obviously, it's a lot harder than I think some people realise. So, so, so yeah, congratulations to Gio for his new job with Maverick Entertainment. So fair play to him. I would love to get Gio back on the pod to talk about. If you don't know who I'm talking about, True Geordie's former editor. So congratulations to him, and yes, today's been a right palaver in terms of things that I've been keeping up to date with. I I I I was thinking I would love to go to an MMA gym and just see how it works. Like I don't like I really, what I mean. I would love to go there and just watch. Not even like really. Because what I don't want it to be like a tour. I want it to be like a normal day, just so I can see how it works. Like obviously I know how it works to an extent, but I just want to see what the atmosphere what the atmosphere what the atmosphere is like in the gym and things like that. So yeah, and obviously I can't really train, but I would like to get a bit I would like to get a better understanding of what it's like to train and what fighters had to go to what the fighters had to go through with a weight cut and things like that. Obviously, a lot of it is common sense, but I would love to get their perspective with it, and and I would love to compare boxing weight cuts to. No, I would love to compare boxing boxing training for preparing for a fight and MMA preparing for a fight. Obviously, there is going to be some similarities. But I'm just curious. Is it with the weight cut? Is it? I'm just talking shit to be honest. But I seriously would like to go to a gym and just see how it works and just learn what it's like to cut weight for a fight and some of the struggles that they have to go through. Because obviously we've seen over the years. I remember when Chris Cyborg had to cut weight, and you could see her literally in tears because he was in so much pain. And obviously there's been horrific stories of people passing out and having to go to hospital because your body's not meant to cut that much weight. Your body's not meant to cut too much weight in small one small burst. That's why I do. That's why I worry about Paddy Pimliton. I'll probably say his name wrong, but you know who I'm talking about. Paddy the Paddy. Because obviously, in between his fights, he likes to balloon up. And obviously, when it comes to his fights, he has to lose all that weight every single time. And obviously, he can do what he wants. But I do think eventually that's gonna really hurt you from from a from a performance perspective when you go against the top guys in the division. But to be fair, Paddy has said when he's fighting the top 10, he would start taking it more seriously. But I also think that's pretty bad. But what do I know? I'm not a fighter. Like, like I doubt, I doubt whether we have anybody that actually has fought. But if anybody has actually fought and had to cut weight, let me know what what the experience was like. As I was saying earlier, I'm really looking forward to Extreme Rules. I'm not gonna do like a proper prediction. I'm not gonna do like a proper predictions. Because to be honest, I find prediction videos really boring. So that's why I never do predictions. Like I understand that MMA can be quite interesting, and for boxing it can be quite interesting, but for like wrestling and stuff, I don't really find it that enjoyable to do. Like I know how WWE and AEW do their product, so I can pretty much guess how they're gonna book certain things. But I am looking forward to Extreme Rules, and obviously Dan, Daniel Cormier getting involved in the fight pit. I expect they're probably gonna do something similar. They're probably gonna do something similar to what they did with Mike Tyson and Stone Cold back in the day with Seth Rollins and Daniel Cormier. Because obviously they've already played off the fact that DC's a big Seth Rollins fan. So I think they're gonna present it like DC's gonna be on Rollins' side, and then in the end, DC will knock out Rollins, and then that'll be a big moment on every on every single mainstream outlet. Hello, mate. You 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 always come in like toward the end of the streams. But thank you for coming. But thank you for coming in, mate. I really do appreciate you always seem to like my streams, so that means a lot to me. So thank you for the support. But anyway, yeah, no, that sounded really dismissive. My bad. I do genuinely appreciate the support. So thank you, mate. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this weekend. As I said earlier, there's loads of events that I'm going to be watching, and I'm going to talk about some. I'm going to talk about some of them, and and there's probably going to be some that I probably won't talk about just because, uh, just because I probably won't want to. And as I said, tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm supposed to be recording an Anthony podcast. I'm not gonna reveal who it's with, as I said earlier. And thank you for watching. And please like the stream. And I will speak to you in a bit. Thank you for the support. Have a good day.